Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. So today I will talk about the upcoming month of July 2023 for the sign of Virgo. So if you have your sun, your moon or your rising sign in Virgo, then this is your video. So you see my cat joined me for this video. She wanted to sit close to me and it's already so warm, so I don't know if I'm actually too happy about it, but she's too cute to say no to. So yeah, we're starting off with Cancer season, which is in your 11th house. So a lot of you want to be out and about, you want to meet friends, you want to be very social, but at the same time, Mars and Venus are in your 12th house. So your energy levels are a little bit lower, okay? So you feel like this creativity, you feel like this energy within you, but for some reason your body is more tired than usual, okay? Mars will move into your sign after the 10th of July, so you will have much more energy. And Venus, though, will stay into the 12th house for a very long time until the 3rd of September. So if you have any natal planets in Leo, you will be extra affected by this Venus retrograde. And in the 12th house, it really goes deep into your subconscious. And you're gonna dive deep within yourself to see what is preventing you from loving yourself and others fully. You might go back even to do like a regressive therapy, like past life regression. That's what it's called, past life regression, to go back into other lives to see where there was a blockage within love or maybe money, because Venus also is money. There might be an ex coming back. Be aware of having a secret affair with an ex, Virgo. Because Venus in the 12th house is secretive. So you might date someone in secret. You know, just think about it. If you are in a relationship that you think things through, you might also date an ex in secret and not tell anyone, and you're single, which is totally fine. Whatever your relationship is, because Saturn in your 7th house could bring some difficulty in your current relationship. And especially if you also going through, if you're Virgo ascendant and you're going through your Saturn return right now and you're in a relationship, it's going to be a very, very difficult time, and not all couples will survive that, okay? I don't want to scare you, but just be aware that maybe you should take some more time and distance yourself a little bit until at least Venus retrograde is over, or until, you know, you cannot wait for Saturn to go there, because it's go out of Pisces, because it will stay there for a while. But Saturn also means higher commitment, okay? So ultimately, through hard work, you can get together to a higher commitment. So this is the positive side of Saturn, okay? Jupiter in your 9th house is gonna bring a lot of travel into your life, and this will stay there for the upcoming 2 years. So if you wanna go backpacking, if you're gonna go traveling, if you wanna, you know, become a teacher, digital nomad, you have the perfect placements to do so. Uranus is in your 9th house, which could relate to online working. It could relate to the esoteric, right? Like astrology. I started learning astrology a few years ago. I'm a Virgo, and I've been doing astrology online. Haven't traveled as much lately, but especially for Virgo ascendants, it's a massive time and an amazing time for traveling and discovering the world. Also, you could make money through travel. So I don't know if you're starting a travel website, or if you maybe, like I said, you're starting to teach online, or you start to teach people how to make money online. These are all very good careers that will have your support by the universe right now. So on the 3rd of July, there will be a full moon in Capricorn, which is going to be in your 5th house, and it's opposing the sun in your 11th house, okay? So maybe one of your friends are going to come with a new idea that is going to help you develop your own creative projects, because with Capricorn in the 5th house, a lot of you either feel blocked from creativity, or if you have a certain creative talent, you would like to make that a job, okay? Because Virgos are known to be a little bit workaholic. You know, I'm a little bit guilty of that as well. And I really had to learn how to let go and sometimes just not do that much, like relax a little bit. And at the beginning of the month, Venus and Mars are squaring Uranus in the 9th house. So if you're traveling at the beginning of the month, so between the 1st and the 7th of July, there might be some difficulty, or you might be really exhausted, or you might have problems with airlines or stuff like this. Maybe you have trouble if you have websites, there might be some trouble there. And also your energy levels are not that high, so that's also where the frustration comes from. Like, you want to travel and fully enjoy, but your body is telling you to rest. So there might be this internal struggle, like, what? I don't know what to do, rest or move out of the house, you know? So it's a little bit of a frustration. And when Mars is going into Virgo, it's going to oppose Saturn in your 7th house, okay? So once again, this month is going to be a little bit difficult for relationships. A lot of issues are going to come up. You might have a little bit of struggle or fights, and I don't want to scare you, but I'm just reading the energies that are there. Maybe you're completely fine. I'm super happy if that's the truth, but just be aware that there might be a little bit more difficulty than usual, and this will smooth out later on, okay? But especially when Venus is just starting to station retrograde, and in this month it's gonna make a lot of changes, a lot of thoughts about your relationships are gonna come up. So yeah, meditate a lot, because through meditation you're gonna get a lot of answers, Virgo, a lot of answers. It's a great time for spirituality, for connecting, getting answers. Also, your friends are gonna help you. But by the end of the month, there might be some more truth, you know, like who's your true friend and who's not, okay? There is light. So it's like, I see this person is listening, so you have to listen to your intuition. It's very important. Do I want to save this relationship? Yes or no? You're also going to look into your old patterns of the past. And you're going to do what's best for you, what brings light in your life. So whoever brings light in your life, it's going to stay. Truth. There's a lot of truth coming out this month for you. Also, the nodes are shifting. So the North Node is moving into the sign of Aries, which is going to be in your 8th house, right? And it was in Taurus for a long time, even pushing you further to travel, to study, to be free, to be open-minded, which you have really been. And now it's going to the 8th house. So there will be a push towards your individuality when it comes to your sexuality. You want to maybe learn more about numbers, money, investment. However, with Chiron, it's not truly highly recommended to do any investments, because Chiron is bringing some woundings, and it's not the best timing to do an investment. But you can learn about it, you can read about it, and maybe you make a mistake and you teach other people later about it. It's again a great time to focus on the occult, to learn about tarot, to learn about healings. That is going to empower your identity, because Aries in your 8th house, right? So that's your identity. So maybe you're going to a reader or a therapist that's going to help you strengthen your identity. partnerships and alliances. So there will be a lot of focus on that, and a lot of truth's gonna come out. Who's good for me, who's not good for me. And on the 17th of July, there will be a new moon in Cancer, which is opposing Pluto. So there might be a romantic partner, or maybe you're meeting someone new and this person is dragging you with them and doesn't want you to spend too much time with your friends. So make sure you divide the time well between your friends and your partner. Also your kids, you know, they, especially because young kids always need your attention. So I don't want to make the wrong words here, but if they're much older, maybe they want more time of you because you're kind of going free and liberating yourself, because not liberating, but more like being out with friends, because Virgos, naturally, you're very service oriented. What can I do to help? What can I do for you? And your children are like, hey, mom, hey, dad, what is happening? You're going your own way. What is this, you know? So you're maybe traveling a lot and they require a bit of your attention. So you have to find the right balance between that. Okay. I have some tea leaf cards. And with the South Node in Libra in the second house, you're maybe less focused on, like there's more independence when it comes to money. Like, you know, you can work together with someone, but it's like in a weird way, you don't want to be attached to working in a partnership, because you want to know that you can also do it yourself. Obstacles to overcome. Okay, so there are some hills, especially when it comes to your relationships. There are some obstacles to overcome. Victory and some endeavor. So definitely work, especially teaching related, travel related work, in an import and export companies or anything you work in, because you're preparing for a massive career shift. Maybe some of you already done it when it's related to ninth house activities, like you started like a YouTube channel or social media. Is also really related to Uranus in the ninth house and teaching, right? Teaching something. And then it's gonna go to the 10th house. So maybe your hobby becomes more of a career and it becomes like a full-time job, and you're gonna be very successful. Okay. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It's like a flame. It's gonna wake up in you. You will see your intuition is becoming stronger and stronger. A lot of intuitive insights are going to come your way. Neptune is also stationing retrograde. This month, it's going to turn inward. You will see a lot of daydreams, you might see visions, but it also can create a bit of confusion. So let time tell you what to do next, okay? So that's my message for you, my lovely Virgos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see many more of them. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.